You know, before I found yoga, if I would have saw a flyer up in town that said Veterans Yoga, I probably wouldn't have went. And you can think it's going to be like some hippie dude out front or whatever, but I'm a combat vet and I'm covered in tattoos. I look like them. I sound like them. I joined the Army May 1st, 2001. I left the high school early, graduated early, and I signed up as a combat engineer and then got to my duty station in Fort Hood, Texas, September 10th, 2001. And then, as we all know, the next morning woke up and the world kind of changed. In 2003, we got the orders to go to Iraq. God, I compartmentalized so much of this stuff that it's like hard for me to like even unwrap it. My buddy James David Parker, but he would go by Dave, and we were really close, and he got the opportunity to go leave our platoon and go work for another more high-speed platoon, and I encouraged him to go do that. And while he was in that platoon, they got in a mortar attack and he was killed in January of 2004. That hit me pretty hard. So I was kind of a mess. I resorted to alcohol, and in my small town, it's like you surf or you drink. So I wasn't much of a surfer, so I just drank. So I was out for like a year, not even, maybe six or 8 months. And then my brother got out, and then he encouraged me to go to college. We were there for maybe a year, and then he was killed in a motorcycle accident. That was like a big turning point in my life. Parents, I just had really good parents, and my mom was really encouraging when I got back, so she got me into counseling. But after my brother passed, I remember having dinner with her, and I was like, what do I do from here? You know, like there's no point in living, honestly. And she just encouraged me and said, you'll have a wife and kids one day, I know it, and just you have to stay strong, especially for your brother. Like he wouldn't want you to give up. I did. I kept continuing, but I was still using drinking a lot to escape. I met my wife probably 2 years after that happened, maybe even less than that. My wife got pregnant with our son, who I named also Joey after my brother, so his name is Joseph David, after Dave as well, so Joseph David Gonzalez. It was pretty good, the three of us, but I kept my drinking up, and then we found out pretty quickly afterwards my wife was pregnant again with our daughter, and I don't know, once I knew I was having a daughter, I knew I had to be more alert. So when she was born, I still was drinking, but I went to a 6-week program in Helena for PTSD, and I learned what my PTSD was. That's when sobriety came around. She's 10 years old, and I'm 10 years sober. And through sobriety I lost a lot of weight. I changed my diet, started eating healthy, and I had this energy in my wife, so she encouraged yoga. And my main intention was to come back and to start a veterans yoga because I saw what it did for my body and I wanted to do it for them. But this crew, they all are trying to do better, and it's a pretty inspiring crew. We're all in our late 30s, 40s. I mean, all's welcome, right? But that's kind of, like I say, I just watch the crews change. And this crew wants to get healthy mentally, physically, and be good for the community and with their families. They've been super rad, super supportive. They appreciate it here. My wife and kids come out after class and have snacks and drinks, and afterwards we talk to each other, we check in on each other, we ask what each other's needs are. I mean, like one guy's moving and we're using the network to help each other, to help him move. I just opened up my studio, which I'm calling Southside Studio, because we're on the south side of Missoula. I don't know, this yoga's not, you know, it's for them, but it's for me. I get choked up. It's like one of my favorite things of my week and my life. So my mantra at the end of the class is, you are unique, you are loved, and you have a purpose. And then I have them repeat that afterwards. I am unique, I am loved, and I have a purpose.